Good afternoon, family. Welcome to Real Talk with Shenita and her story, his story with none other than my girl.
Catrice.
Listen, y'all, we in the building on today, y'all. We are super excited to be in the building. We have a special guest in the building with us on today, y'all. I'm super excited to announce this guest. I'm super excited to let y'all know who in the building with us, y'all. I've been knowing her almost 20 years. Almost 20 years. I've been knowing her almost 20 years, and it gives me great pleasure to let y'all know who we got in the building with us. So on today, y'all, we got none other than Mrs. Kandi Moore-Phillips in the building. Come on, y'all, clap it up, clap it up. Clap it up. We got her daughter in the back with us on today. She got her support, Mahogany in the building, y'all. And guess what? Y'all know where we at. Y'all already know where we at. We at Lyles Media Group Studio. Y'all know with my brother Fonte Lyles. Come on, let's give it up for my brother because if it weren't for him, we wouldn't be doing this on today. So we are grateful, y'all. Listen, y'all, we're going to dive in. We getting ready. We have some amazing story to share. Not only amazing story, but we also got some things that we need our people to come together to do. We got a petition that we're going to put out there in Facebook land, YouTube land, TikTok land, all social media land. If you're watching today, first of all, we appreciate you. We thank you. Today's segment is a little bit more special to me because we're speaking and talking about the importance of our body, and we're speaking and talking about the things that we live through. Come on, somebody, the things that we live through. And so on today, y'all, again, in the building, Mrs. Kandi Moore-Phillips.
Thank you all for having me today.
Well, welcome. We're gonna give a little preliminary of how we met and how we know you, and we're gonna move forward. First and foremost, I met Miss Phillips. I'm gonna call her First Lady K. Okay, that's what I'm gonna call her. Look, she First Lady K now. Okay, so I could call her that. But I met Kandi through and by her husband, my brother, which is none other than the pastor now, Pastor Vincent Phillips of Tabernacle Deliverance Ministry, Tabernacle Deliverance Church, with overseer Juanita and William Phillips. Come on, y'all, let's give a hand clap of praise. Listen, 1136 South Church Street is what put me in the place of deliverance, so where I am today. So if it wasn't for meeting June High and then in turn going in on that October 2007, I remember it like it was yesterday. October 2007, brother at the time, brother Vincent, Minister Vincent, was up ministering him, and gosh, I can't think of her name right now, but it's gonna come back to me. Pastor Phillips was not there at the time, but they was up ministering, and it was something that they ministered to on that night that allowed me to stick and stay. And here we are. 19 years later. Come on, because that was October 2007. And so next year will be 20 years that I've known this family. So to see the ups and downs and to go through the ups and downs. And now here on today, here we are, have his wife, a person who I've known to be just very quiet. I never seen her raise her voice, y'all. Now, she might raise it at home. I don't know. But I never seen her daughter look back like... She said no. She's just real quiet and subtle. I never seen her raise her voice. I never seen her get out of character no matter what she's gone through or dealt with. So on today, I spoke to her on last year and we was talking, and I was like, I got to get you in the studio because she has a cause, and I'm going to let her dive deeper into that cause. But just to share, I met this family almost 19 years ago, and here we are today. And when I look down at your bio and what you was explaining of how you got to this point of needing a kidney. As I look, Kandi, it was back in 2008. Mm-hmm. And you said 2 years after you had Mahogany that you was diagnosed with hypertension, not knowing that back then in 2008, it was something that was stirring up then, but now leading into now. And social media world, social media land, if you're listening, you're hearing us on today, if you look at Miss Kandi, man, if you look at Mrs. Kandi Phillips, you will not know what she's going through. Come on. If you look at her right now, you don't know that she needs a kidney. Come on, somebody. If you look at her right now, you don't know what they go through on a day-to-day basis. So as today, as we sit down and we talk and we chop it up, Ken, I want you to be real. I want you to tell your story, and I want you to share with somebody else who's afraid to share their story, who's afraid to talk about. You're sitting here now, and somebody's sitting at home giving up. But I can see you sitting right here, and this means your faith. You continue to push. You continue to trust in God. You continue to believe in God. And knowing that He can do all things. Amen.
We will.
Amen. So give us a little bit of your background. Tell us a little bit about you, and this segment is called From Then to Now. I know you giving me some things here, and I'll go back and forth with that. But how did you arrive here, and what's next after this? So we're here for a cause. We're here to give informative information to people, but
That's
also
right.
to let them know, hey, if you are a living donor, come on, go
right.
get tested so that you can help somebody else out. My sister needs a living donor. Come on.
That's
And
right.
and so we're here today to share that with the world. And so I need everybody to like, tag, share. Go to Fonte Lyles page. Go to the YouTube page. I need everybody to share this and let them know in the world. This is what we're doing. We come each one, reach one, teach one. This is what we're doing in the community. They say, what good can come out of Rocky Mount? Well, you're looking at it right here. You're looking at it. So again, y'all, we're here with Lady K. And so, Kandi, tell us a little bit about how you got here.
Well, I kind of got here because my main doctor. Every time I would go get labs, everything. I'm very faithful going to the doctor when I'm supposed to go.
Okay.
First of all, everybody should do that. You should always get your labs done. Talk to the doctor. If things don't look right, ask more questions. All of that. So it kind of started 2008. I was at the dentist, and they wouldn't even work on my teeth because my blood pressure was so high.
Okay.
So they referred me initially to the hospital. Go to the ER. Can't do nothing with you. We can't touch you. Your blood pressure's high. So I ended up not going to the ER, but I did make an appointment with my physician. From that point on, it was like every time I would go, because I would only go once a year, because you didn't have to go to the doctor every month like I go now. Mm-hmm. You just go once a year. And every year, little by little, my kidney function was dropping. Ooh. But it wasn't massive. It was like concern, but not a lot of concern. Mm-hmm. So we're doing this every year. And around 2015, 2016, my doctor said, no, this is just something's wrong.
Okay.
So she did refer me to a nephrologist, and they tested me for lupus. They tested me for all these other kinds of other diseases. And the nephrologist that I did see, which now is no longer in practice, only did an ultrasound of my kidneys. Ultrasound doesn't tell you that, ultrasound from the outside is going to tell you whether your kidneys are enlarged or normal. Mine were normal.
Okay.
So nothing further was done. So I'm continuing to go to the doctor. She's still very concerned. So in I think it was 2020, she referred me to another nephrologist, which is Dr. Saxena. I trust him with everything. He has really been very helpful in getting my health, on track and just being very attentive. And yes, he's wonderful. So when I went to see him, and he said, well, I want to do a biopsy. Mm. He said, when you went to the other nephrologist, did they do a biopsy? I said, no, they did an ultrasound. He said, ultrasound is not going to tell you why you have all this protein in your urine. It's not going to tell you that. So I agreed to the biopsy. We had it done. In 2021, he diagnosed me with FSGS. Okay. It's a very long name. Okay. I don't want to try to pronounce it right now, but it's FSGS. If you Google it, it will tell you what it is. And so I found out what it was, and he put me on a couple of medications that were designed to increase my kidney function. Okay. So for like maybe the first 2-3 years, I was taking the medicine, and we just got to a point where it wasn't working. It just was not working. My kidney function probably would go 1 or 2%, and it was nothing. I mean, it wasn't happening at all. So in November 2024, he, when I finally went for my update appointment, he said, Ken, I'm going to have to transfer you to a transplant center. Wow. He said, you're going to have a kidney. And at this point, I think my kidney function had gotten to like 24%. Okay. Something like that. But due to the disorder that I have is not reversible. Mm. A lot of people, and I did want to say this publicly because I get calls, I get texts, I get messages all the time about drink this, do that, you can restore your kidneys. The disorder I have is not going to restore my kidneys. I've accepted this. I've prayed about this. This is not something that I have openly talked about. This is the first time. But he told me I had to go to transplant. Initially, I was in shock. Okay. Because in all my years, I never thought in a million years that I would ever need a transplant. That's just, it wasn't in my radar. Mm-hmm. So it took me probably about a good month to really tell other people. And every time I would talk about it, I would cry. and I would just boo-hoo, and I would get so emotional. And then in December, my sister, she's my living donor champion. So she is the person that people can reach out to for any additional questions in reference to my team.
Okay.
If anybody had anything, because people ask me, and I direct them to her.
Yes.
Or I direct them to VCU or ECU. So that's where we are now, and I'm currently sitting at 7% kidney function.
7%.
7.
Wow.
So my kidneys are not really functioning at all. So due to that, I do dialysis every day. I do 4 exchanges a day. I do it at home. It's peritoneal dialysis. And my doctor has suggested that because other than the kidney issue, I don't have any major health issues. I'm a perfect candidate for a living donor.
Okay.
Because if you wait for a deceased donor, I could be waiting up to 5, 7, 10 years because the list is massive.
Yes.
So the longer I wait, the sicker I get, basically. But right now, I'm in a healthy state, and so I'm eating special kidney diet. I don't do any sugar. That's been an adjustment. I've been doing that since March.
Okay.
Just trying to stay healthy because if I get a living donor, it's a matter of scheduling the surgery and doing it.
Okay.
Versus waiting on a deceased donor where I have to wait for a call and then pray
that it's gonna,
So I feel like a living donor is more time, it's more planned. I feel more confident about it. So that's where I'm at, and I push the living donor. I've posted, I've shared flyers, but I've never actually talked about it. Nobody's ever heard it come out of my mouth, except my immediate family, of course. But that's where we are now. So I'm just, and I had told my husband in the new year I wanted to just go even harder for a donor, because I have had a girl who did try to give me a kidney. She went through the whole process and got to the end, and they said that she wouldn't be a good candidate because, first of all, she was 22.
Okay.
Second of all, they do a genetic test to show if you do give someone your kidney, how long your current one kidney, which we can live a long prosperous life with, is going to last. Mm-hmm. So she showed some signs of some hypertension later on in life.
Okay.
So they said no.
Okay.
So that happened. Now I was devastated. So was she. She couldn't talk to me. She couldn't look at me. But I'm thankful that she was able to do that for me, even though it didn't work out. I'm thankful for her her excitement
to do
about helping me. So I just hope and pray that people, because a lot of people just get so much misinformation when it comes to doing a donor. You don't pay for anything. Your blood type does not have to match.
Okay.
It's basically if you're in good health.
Okay.
That's like the main thing. You can't be on blood pressure medication. You can't have had cancer. You can't have diabetes because I don't have diabetes. Mm-hmm. My brother and my sister both have diabetes, so they can't give me a kidney.
Okay.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be here talking to y'all today.
Because they would have been done.
Because they would have gave me a kidney in a heartbeat. I already know this, but because I don't have diabetes or I don't have any of that stuff, they can't give me their kidney. So that's where we are. And so in the future, I want people to be aware and ask questions about your kidneys when you go to the doctor. Just don't assume that they're going to tell you. Make sure that you know what you're looking at and ask the necessary questions. Because I know people right now that probably their back hurts. They're like, I think I have my kidneys, But they're like, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know if my kidneys.
Speak on that.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. You want to know if your kidneys are failing, because if your kidneys fail and you're not on any kind of, doctor, or you're not going to see anybody, it can kill you.
Yeah. That's
it shuts
wisdom.
down everything else. And that's just so scary to me. So that's why I'm very, very serious when it comes to this. I recently had a updated evaluation when I went to VCU on Tuesday, and the nurse practitioner who was interviewing me and just asked me questions about has anything changed from last year to this year, and I was very knowledgeable about what she was asking me. And she said, what, you're really taking this serious. I'm like, why wouldn't anybody? She said, you would be surprised at how many people give up. She said they give up, they stop doing dialysis, they just stop doing anything. And really, honestly, if you're on dialysis and you stop doing it, for whatever reason, it's only a matter of time you're dead.
Wow.
The toxins in your body are going to kill you.
Wow.
There's no time.
Wow.
There's no time. So when my doctor suggested dialysis, I said yes.
Okay.
Because I want to live. I want to live a long, normal life.
Yes.
with a kidney,
Yes.
and not have to do dialysis. I mean, I'm doing it. We're doing well. My husband is an excellent caregiver.
Amen.
I've been married 20 years, and I mean, I know he never thought he would have to take care of me like that, and I didn't think anybody would have to take care of me like that. But he latched on. He learned what he was supposed to do, and he does it. He makes sure I do what I'm supposed to do, and he take care of business, and I'm thankful for having a spouse that understands, because a lot of times they don't.
Yes.
They don't understand. But he does, and I'm thankful for that.
Wow. Woo. Y'all, she just shared a lot. Before I dive in, sis, you got anything you want to say? Sis over here quiet, right? I look at sis and I say, because she had a scare last year also. And what you're saying is, we walk around and we don't fully take care of ourselves because life happens, work happens, the kids happen, and so much stuff comes our way. And then one day it's just be like, boom, and be like, oh, wow, how did I get here? So I commend you. And I'm grateful for you even sharing today. First of all, we thank you for sharing your story with us here first. And we're going to continue to push the word, to keep the word out there, to let everybody know, living donors. She said there's no fee. You just have to be healthy. You have to have a healthy lifestyle, healthy eating style.
Yes.
You have to be healthy. And so to that woman, that boy, that girl that is watching here on today, and if you know that you're a healthy person and you would like to help, you would like to be a help, please feel free to go to Kandi Moore-Phillips page. There is information there that you can research and get to in order to get to her team, so that her team can reach out to you to give you more information if you would like to be a living donor for Kandi Moore-Phillips. As I sat and I listened, as I can look back over myself, like you said, it's not reversible. When I look at, I'm 22 year walking in lupus freedom. I don't say I'm a survivor. I'm walking in lupus freedom.
That's right.
22 year walking in double liver disease freedom. Of course, people say, oh, your liver can go back to a place, but when it gets to a certain point,
exactly,
it can't go back. It won't revert back. And it's the thing of, for me, is what's been going on for 22 years. I'm grateful to still be alive for 22 years. I'm grateful to still be here to share the story for 22 years, because it can't be reversed. The liver disease that I have, it's here and it's not going nowhere until God closes my eyes.
Exactly.
So when we can learn to embrace, the disease, is not say, oh, this is mine, this is not mine, because see, in my spiritual man, I'm healed.
That's
and your
right.
spiritual man, you're healed. But
That's right.
physically, we know that there's an issue. People say, oh, will you heal? You say, yep, I'm healed, I'm set free, I'm delivered spiritually. But in the physical, you might can see the blotches on my face. In the physical, you might can see that
Exactly.
I might not be feeling good one day from another. So again, when I look at you, I don't see that. A lot of people, when they look at me, oh, I don't see this. But when I look at you, I don't see that, what your physical body is going through. But not knowing the spiritual being that's on the inside of you. Not only is she a spiritual mother, a spiritual woman of God, a spiritual wife, but she is a vocalist that can sing fire from heaven. Can I say that to y'all? And I know that is nothing but God that keeps her, even in the moments where she feel like
right.
it's a downtime, that she can open her mouth. Come on, somebody.
That's right.
And she sing the praises unto God. So that's why you still looking like you looking,
Yeah.
sis. That's why, because and for what she shared to the people on today, don't sit around and not go to the doctors. A lot of us sit still in a place and like you said, the back hurts or this hurts, the stomach hurts, and you begin to get the bulging, or a lot of us African American, our African American lineage deals with autoimmune diseases.
Yes, we do.
And autoimmune diseases affect us far more worse than it affects any other race. But because we don't want to listen, and we hard-headed and we stubborn,
Exactly.
we sit still and we be stuck. And a lot of times we can get ahead of the cause. Not saying that it can just be cured, but God can do all things. We're going to say that He can do all things.
He can.
But a lot of times we can get ahead of the situation. So I thank God for you even still getting ahead, because guess what? You're not only unhealthy thing is the kidney. Other than that, you got a clean bill of health.
I do.
And that's what's keeping you further than some other people.
Some other people, that's right.
That's what's keeping
I
you.
thank God for that.
So family wise, let's talk about how this has affected your family. And I heard you talk about brother Pastor Vincent Phillips, and how kudos, shouts out to him.
Yeah.
Great family. He can't do nothing but be right. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah.
see his father taking care of his mom, my overseer, my spiritual mother and father. And so I'm just grateful for that. And so
Yes.
him being able to be there. So husbands, come on. If your wives need you, step up. Wives, if your husbands need you, step up for better or for worse,
Yes,
right?
it.
This is where that meets. But let's talk about family, because I know you have two beautiful kids.
Yes.
Grand.
I have a grandson.
Okay.
Legend. He's 5.
Wow.
And of course, Mahogany. She's 19. She's a freshman at Pitt Community College.
Okay.
So she lives in Greenville.
Okay.
She's very supportive. You know, my daughter. She every day. How are you doing? How you feeling? Every day, because she knows some days are good days and some days are tired days. Because I don't have the kidney function to move around like a lot of people do. But I go to work every day.
Wow.
I do dialysis before I go to work. I do dialysis when I get out of work. And I'm thankful, and I got to give a shout out to my employer, Rocky Mount Fire Department.
Okay.
They've been very, very supportive in me, because sometimes I come to work late. Sometimes my little drain bag won't work. I got to get another one. And you know, sometimes I'm a little late for work, but they understand, and I appreciate that.
Yes.
I have a lot of flexibility at work, so I'm very grateful. I'm shout out to them. My son is in Pine Tops. He's working.
Okay.
He checks on Mama all the time.
Okay.
He can't always be here a lot of times, but he does text me and call me and be like, "What's going on?" and "What can I do?" You know, he asks, "Just pray for me. Just pray I get a donor." You know, because it's quicker, and I don't want to be waiting around for a kidney, and I'm 75.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I mean, then I won't be able to get it, maybe, because I might be too far gone.
Okay.
So, yeah, and as far as the rest of my family, like my mom and dad,
Okay.
I am the only one in my family on both sides that has had kidney disease.
Wow.
It's not genetic.
Wow.
So, it's been very new. My mom was like, "I don't know nothing about this," and why we just gotta pray, and I know they're praying for me. I know they got millions of people praying for me.
Yes.
My dad decided nobody's ever dealt with kidney disease, so it's new, very, very new for all of us. But I think we're handling it,
Yes.
like a champ. I think.
Yes, you are.
For us not to have ever experienced this, in life from
Yes.
anybody ever. So, yeah, I'm thankful for my circle and my friends and some of my family that check on me almost daily.
Wow. That's good.
I appreciate that.
That's good. So being and having a supportive family matters. Being and having a supportive circle matters.
Yes.
It matters to just a small text. "Hey sis, how you doing today?"
Yes.
Hey, is there anything that I can help you with? And we got to know our village, and,
Exactly.
and when you have a village, you like you said, you think y'all are handling it like champions.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, because again, I keep saying, I'm looking at y'all see her right here. Looking at her, she do not look like what she's going through.
No.
Tell me about your shirt. What and how can we get shirts, and tell us about
I had somebody made this shirt for me.
Okay.
Just with it, support squad for kidney disease awareness. Kidney disease awareness is March.
Okay.
Every March. The green ribbon is the color. I have a bracelet here, Kidney for Kandi. I created a Kidney for Kandi because I know I do a lot of posting on social media, and that's one way you can get directly to any kind of links or anything like that. I am with 2 hospitals, VCU and ECU, and I did that because ECU is who did my catheter surgery.
Okay.
Did not know that they had transplant there, so I was like, I'm signing up because it's close. It's close to home, and like, what if somebody here or a family member, not my immediate family, maybe another family member wants to try, it would be closer
To get there.
because I got family all over, but I did ECU. And they were very, very supportive as well.
Okay.
Very supportive group at ECU. I'm very thankful for them. But yeah, I just wanted to put something on just to show support for myself.
Yes.
If nobody else doesn't, create a shirt or anything. Somebody created this for me, and I just wanted to wear it on today. Since I know I had never spoke about this publicly, and I post a kidney for Kandi all the time because I do need a kidney, and that's my way of letting people know that I need one.
Okay. And so you have a social media page that's
It's just my page.
is your page. Okay.
I have not created a special kidney page.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I just haven't gotten to that point yet.
Well, y'all heard it here first. Get ready for the Kidney for Kandi page. Get
I
it out there.
I don't want to flood people's timelines and people get annoyed, but social media is my friend. Like when I went for my evaluation, that was the main thing they told me.
Yeah.
You got to go through social media because you could just reach so many people and get what you need. Locally people may get sick of seeing Kidney for Kandi or whatever, but I know that it's reaching people that's not here.
Yeah.
I had a sorority sister reach out to me who lives in New Jersey,
Wow.
and she was dealing with the same thing I was dealing with.
Wow.
And she wanted to talk to me, and she messaged me. She's like, "Can I call you?" So she called me. At first, I was like, "I don't know if I want to talk about this." But when I talked, she was so encouraging because she had been through the same thing. She did dialysis for like 2.5 years, and she magically got the call.
Wow.
So now she's going for her appointments just to make sure her kidney is working. And so she didn't wait that long. So it was just encouraging to me. And she still texts me to this day.
Wow.
"Hey, soror, how you feeling? How you doing?" And I just love that. And she's from New Jersey. Like this, she's sister, my sorority sister.
Yeah.
She doesn't know me personally, But she has been so enlightening in my life, just reaching out to me and not knowing me. And she's way in New Jersey. And she's like, "I got people in Florida. I'm going to send you a flyer to Florida."
Yeah.
So I appreciate that. And that's all through social media.
Yeah.
So it does have its goods.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing and a curse, but there's hope. So I want to share with you
Yeah.
the word on today because you said you don't want to ignore people. Well, brother,
I want to
Larissa.
annoy them with all my posts.
No, but you ain't gonna annoy them. You just keep posting. You keep posting because he spoke today. I can't think of the scripture that he came from, but he's talking about the man that asked could he heal his son. He said he didn't just stop with that one prayer to ask him could he heal his son. He kept going back and forth like, "God, I need you to heal my son. God, can you help get my son right?" Because he kept pressing. Most people say the prayer and keep it moving. No, you got to press in.
Yes.
And you keep pressing in. So you keep posting
Yes.
every day.
Yes.
Go get that kidney for Kandi
Exactly.
Facebook. Mahogany, she need a kidney for Kandi on YouTube. She need a kidney for Kandi on TikTok. Because this is why you don't know who God is going to send to bless you.
Right.
So don't feel like you being, no, you keep going. And this is how we are able to keep pushing, because some things can die down, but we know today's world that we live in, social media is the key. People, we say it's a blessing and a curse. For us, it's all how we use it. We're going to continue to use it as a blessing because we're going to continue to push the movements and continue to push the right things. And so, yes, I'm pro kidney for Kandi. Come on. Mahogany gonna do this TikTok page. We're gonna get this YouTube page. We're gonna get this Instagram page, and we're gonna continue to get this Facebook page, because guess what? We need a kidney for Kandi. And if you are a living donor and you're out there and you want to be a blessing to Kandi, let me tell y'all something. Sweet person. Like I said, I ain't never heard her raise her voice. Sweet person. So if you would like to know how to be a living donor, go to her page now, Kandi Moore-Phillips. But to be coming soon, the page, Kidney for Kandi. I'm speaking into the atmosphere, and I'm speaking into existence. That's because this is what each one, reach one, teach one. If we don't know, we don't put it out there. Then we never know who it could be somewhere, and they just be real healthy and like, hey, I want to come.
Exactly.
I want to be a support. Can I do this? You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And so we never know what God has in store for us. So on today, y'all, again, we got our girl in the building, Mrs. Kandi Moore-Phillips in the building, Kidney for Kandi, y'all. We're gonna keep shouting that, put that on y'all tongues. When I look at the green, your green is a little darker, but the green for the double liver disease that I have is PBC. A lot of people don't realize it's primary bilateral chronicolitis. Long word too, right? But the green that comes in September, we honor that. And then, of course, lupus is purple, so that's in May. Yeah. But we got to, as we come together in this health and this wellness piece, that we got to continue. We don't know what nobody's battling or what nobody's fighting. So in our community, y'all, we got to come together more and talk about these. We got to have more segments where we're talking, where people are encouraging one another. And so on today, again, we thank you for coming in. We thank you for sharing with us. You telling us now that you're at 7%.
7%.
Looking at her, you don't think that her kidney would be at 7%.
7%.
And so today, just being amazed at where you are, and how you're moving in this thing, and how God is just pushing you, because it's His push.
It is.
You know
It's
how
all him.
and how He's
He gets
pushing
all
you.
the glory. Because I'm gonna tell you, when I was at ECU, there was a girl in there who had the same kidney function as me. You know, she was dealing with the same kidney disease, and she looked horrible.
Wow.
She was yellow. I mean, it was awful. And then my husband was like, "She the same? Y'all the same?" Yeah, we are. But it's God.
Yeah.
That's all God. I don't look that way because I know it's all Him. He's keeping me. He's getting me ready for this kidney.
Oh yes, we speak it.
So that's that. Cause so it can happen. I thank God for still looking the exact same.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, exact same. There's no change. I mean, you know, if people look at me like, you ain't got, you ain't.
No.
Yes, I am. Trust and believe, I am.
But you're not claiming it. That's
I'm
just
not.
the physical.
Mm-mm.
That's
That's
the
just it.
physical piece.
Yeah.
The spiritual piece outweighs the physical
It
piece.
does.
Yeah. So
Yes.
if you could talk for a few more minutes, to somebody out there that's possibly dealing with the same thing, what words of encouragement would you give them? Or somebody that's, like you said, if their back is aching, they know they need to go to the doctor, but they're being hard-headed right now. So to the hard-headed ones,
Yeah.
speak to them. Speak to them.
Make you an appointment. Go see your doctor. Do your labs. And if you get the results before the doctors see them, call them and ask them about your results. And your kidney function is going to be your EGFR. That's what it is on your labs.
Okay.
They might not tell you this or reiterate it, but that's what it is. When you see it, then you know your kidney function.
Okay.
Okay, so anything that's under 60 is of concern. It's of concern.
Okay.
And it can be stage 2 kidney disease, stage 3. Because actually when I was diagnosed, it was stage 3B.
Okay.
So now I'm at stage 5, which is the end stage.
Okay.
So it can progress sometimes. I know a girl who's been on stage 3 for like 10 years.
Oh wow.
But she doesn't have the same disorder that I have.
Okay.
So, you know, but just go get checked out. Now I did everything right. I went to the doctor I was supposed to. I never skipped an appointment or anything like that. But because of conversations that I've heard, and they don't know that I'm dealing with, kidney failure, whatever. I hear these conversations, and I'm thinking in my mind, like, why wouldn't you go get it checked out?
Yeah.
It's kind of aggravating to me because if you're in your 40s and you feel something's wrong with you, why not go?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you're going to die right then. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and get your assistance that you need and get the medication that you need. People are against medication. Don't be against medication. Medication can help you feel better. You just never really know how your outcome is going to be. So just go.
She said, just go. And when we speak on the medication piece, you tapped on my toes. Because I struggle.
I know. It's not easy.
It's not easy. You know, some days I don't feel like getting up, taking them 10, 12 pills. Can I be honest? And then I look over at my 5 to 6 grandbabies and then all my other god grandbabies and everybody else. And I say, okay, Shenita, let's go. Let's take this medicine. You know what I'm saying? Because my doctor always said to me, Dr. Mahmood, he'd be like, you want to live or you want to die? He just cut straight.
Simple as that.
You want to live or you want to die? And I'm like, well, Dr. Mahmood, I want to live. Well, I need you to take your medication. But what I have learned to do is not take so much pain medication, because the pain medication can cause complications and it can cause other things to happen. But my main liver pills, I take those.
Yeah.
So mornings I be like, okay, well, I'm gonna take them at night, Lord. And I get up if I have to remind myself, my body will be like, okay, you forgot to take your medicine today.
Yeah.
And I have to easily get back up, because again, the question is, we know we're going to live and we're going to die. But in the in-between time, while we're yet still here, wisdom says, take care of yourself. Mm-hmm. And again, we can look at Mrs. Kandi Moore-Phillips and see that she's taking well care of herself. She gave shouts out to her husband, which my brother's in the building today, y'all. Y'all can't see him, but make some noise, brother Vincent Phillips in the building. Come on, let us hear your voice. Look, he back there with a hand put up. He done preached, prayed, and prophesied today.
He's not a social media person. So I didn't expect him to be on camera, but I just wanted him here because he is my rock. When I go to dialysis every month, I have to go every month to go see my team. He's there with me every month, and they know him probably better than they know me. Because, he's a character.
Yes, he's a jokester.
Everybody knows him when he comes around. But I want to touch on the medication part for a second. I've recently been given a lot of medicine to take, and I'm like you. It's like, ugh, I don't want to take all this stuff. But because my kidneys are not functioning at 100%, the medicine is doing the things that my kidneys can't. So my iron is low, so I have to take medicine for my iron. They do labs every month, so I'm stuck a lot. I'm also getting infusions for iron, so they got to put that in my veins. And then I'm also getting these other like hormonal shots or whatever. It's something else that my kidney doesn't produce. They'd have to give me a shot for. Okay. So this is monthly. So it's a lot. It really is a lot. But I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep doing it until I don't have to do it anymore.
Yes.
Which is going to be soon.
Yeah, real soon. We're speaking into existence real soon.
Yeah.
Not much longer now.
Yeah, not much longer
Not
now.
much longer now. We believe that.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. So again, y'all, we are here. We got a couple more minutes to vibe.
Comments.
We got some
Got
comments?
comments?
All right, we ready to take some comments, y'all. Come on. Derek Strickland. That's our brother Derek.
Yeah,
Derek.
Derek
My
always
brother
in the
D.
building. Beautiful. Thank you for your support, Brother Derek Strickland. April
God is a
Daniels,
healer.
God is a healer. Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Thank you, Sister April, for tuning in. Yes, he is. Marquita Hill, praying for your total healing.
Thank you.
Amen.
I appreciate that.
Amen.
Yes.
Trina Mitchell, God got you, hun. Praying for you. Amen. Y'all come
Amen.
through Facebook family on the day. Y'all showing up. Nita Jones praying. Thank you. Thank you so much. Kenya P. Peoples, I'm trusting God with you, sis. All right. She said, it's coming. It's coming.
It is. She tell me that all the time too.
There's your sister.
Yeah, that's my sister.
Yes. Hi, Kimberly.
That's my living donor champion.
Yes.
Reach out to her if you have any questions. Not me. Reach out to her.
Reach out to Kimberly Moore Dudley if you have
Yes.
any questions about a kidney for Kandi, y'all. Reach out to her on social media. Kimberly, I'm pretty sure you heard everything we just put in the atmosphere. So let's go on and get them
Yes.
TikToks and YouTube pages. You and Mahogany go on and get
Yes.
together, and let's get that kidney for Kandi page together. Amen.
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 Yes. Teresa Jones. Hello.
Oh, it's my cousin.
Hey.
Yeah, just joining in.
Thank you for your support, Teresa.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yes. Demetrius Scott. God is already working.
Oh, Lamar.
He sees your strength and faith.
Yeah, it's hard to read with that camera.
Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna do it. It's already. Lady K.
That
Love
sun in
you,
my
family.
eyes. Golly, my eyes.
Says already done. Latasha Walker praying for you. Praying for your healing. Thank you guys. Facebook. Thank you, Facebook family, for showing up.
Yes.
Alicia Pitt. Come on, y'all come through on the day.
You're gonna
You're
make me
going
cry.
to get your kidney speaking into existence. Yeah. Y'all, listen, the tears going to start flowing. Come on, show up, Facebook family. Come on, Charlene Tucker Wilkes. Your life is still beautiful, and your faith shall make you who you
Ho.
Oh, love you. I'm gonna read. If I got to dip and drive. Come on, y'all. Show up on today, Kandi.
Yeah.
She said, "Thank you for having her on your show." Listen, we wouldn't have it no other way, man. We family. Oh God, look at God. That's it. Wow. Thank you, Facebook
Awesome.
family. Y'all showing up today. Thank you for your comments. Listen, continue to press, y'all. Let's continue to push, y'all. Let's make this thing go viral, y'all. Listen, Kidney for
Yes.
Kandi. Once they get this page together, we're going to make it go viral. Like, tag, share. All it takes for y'all to do 1 second, 1 minute is to post, reshare, retag, share. If you got followers, continue to share, y'all. We waiting on that kidney. We waiting on
Yes.
that living donor to come through for a kidney for Kandi, y'all. We believe in it. We trusting it. I remember being in the service probably about the first or second week in December with her husband. I came in because I needed something that day, and he stayed, and we prayed, and he heard God say that it's on the way. So can we tell you that it's
Yes.
on the
Yes.
way? It is
Yes.
on the way. We continue to believe it's not what our physical body looks like, but on the inner side, our spiritual being and our
That's
spiritual
right.
man, because of who you are and because of your faithfulness, songstress, because of your faithfulness, because
Yes.
of your humbleness, God is going to do it for you. And we truly believe that it's going to happen, y'all. It's going to
Yes.
happen. It's got to happen. It's on the way. Come on, somebody. Amen, somebody.
Amen.
Amen.
Woo! Listen, y'all heard it here first. We got none other than our sister, Mrs. Kandi Moore-Phillips, in the building with us, y'all. Kidney for Candy. Here with Real Talk with Shenita and her story with my girl.
Catrice.
Look, Katrice J in the building, y'all. She be here for more support, y'all. She was like, I'm just crazy to do what she crazy. We crazy together. So listen, that's my ride or die right there, y'all. Listen, y'all see us. This is what we doing out here in the community, making things happen in the community, y'all. Each one, reach one, teach one. It was at 1136 South Church Street where deliverance took place in my life, where it was none other than Juanita Phillips, overseer Juanita Phillips now, spiritual mom and spiritual father William Phillips. I thank God for my brother being in the building, y'all. He in the back of the building, but he in the building. Brother Vincent Phillips, Pastor Brother Vincent Phillips. He my pastor brother, y'all. In the building, y'all, with his daughter Mahogany, y'all. They came to support y'all. Listen, it is good to support your families. It is good to show up. Listen, y'all, we seeing it live in effect. Family supporting. This is what support looks like. And so, Kandi, as we continue to support you any way we can, this is not your first visit here. We looking forward to March the 14th. You come and being a vendor. Y'all get them shirts together. Come on, we gonna have you on the Strength of a Woman Health and Wellness event on March the 14th, to come on and have your table to share. Bring your table. If it ain't enough for people to come log in, to share your information, to let us know how can we continue to help you. How can we continue to put the word out there so that somebody gonna come through. A living donor. She said, I want a living donor. You got to put a demand and a command on that. She said, I might could sit around and wait for a non-living donor, but the time is of essence, and so now I need a living donor. So come on, y'all, living donors. If you out here, you healthy, you eating good, you exercising, you doing good, and your health, you got a clean bill of health. Please hit up Kimberly Moore Dudley for more information for Team Kandi, Kidney for Candy, a kidney for Candy. Okay, y'all heard it here. Real Talk with Shenita. Her story, his story with my girl
Catrice.
I'm crazy, y'all. I just love what I do, y'all. This is my element, y'all. This is what I do.
Really
I love this element. So, Kandi, before we leave, if there are any things you would like to say, this is not her last time coming because we want to get updates. We want to continue to share this. We want to continue to, as you get updates, let us know so we can continue to push the message, push the word out. But is there anything else that you would like to share before we close out?
No, I think I said everything I was on my mind to say. I'm thankful for this opportunity, and I look forward to doing this again. I was very nervous, but it kind of went away when I started talking. So
yeah, I told you.
Don't forget Kandi for Candy.
Kandi for Candy. I told you we cool. This is what we do in here. This is what we do.
It's kind of laid back, so I like it.
Yeah. Y'all heard it here first. What episode is this, sis? We don't even know.
It's 5.
Episode 5. Season 2, episode 5, y'all. Listen, we got a couple more episodes, and we're going to roll on into season 3. All right, y'all? But listen, y'all, Real Talk with Shenita. Her story, his story with my girl
Catrice.
Listen, y'all heard it here first. None other than Mrs. Kandi Moore-Phillips in the building, y'all. Kidney for Candy. Continue to share, continue to like, tag, share, y'all, and let's continue to push this cause. It's a purpose is in this cause. Continue to push the cause for a Kidney for Candy. All right, y'all. We about to be signing out. Listen, Lives Media Group Studio, y'all. We in the building, and we out signing off.